Very good morning, students. Today we are going to dissect the front of the thigh. What I did here was removal of the skin, superficial fascia, and in superficial fascia was the great saphenous vein, important structure. Then where the superficial blood vessels were there which all were coming out from saphenous opening. They were the branches of the femoral artery and tributaries of the femoral vein. Now this is the great saphenous vein which is here. You can see it is opening into the great saphenous vein here, or the long saphenous vein as it is also called at some time. Here you can see that it is opening into this femoral vein. You can see here this is the femoral vein. Very wide femoral vein is here coming out deep to the inguinal ligament in the most medial part of the this femoral triangle. Yes, this is that femoral vein. You can see that broad femoral vein in which this great saphenous vein is opening. Right. Then in this area, just for orientation, I will tell you that this is the femoral artery, and coming out from this femoral artery is the profunda femoris. From the upper part coming out is this the lateral circumflex femoral, and then most laterally this part from where this nerve is coming. You can see here just this nerve is the femoral nerve, so that vein is most medially, then artery, and then femoral nerve is there. Okay, if you see the boundary of the femoral triangle, though not very well dissected here, okay, because it was already dissected, this is the medial border of the adductor longus. You can see here this muscle is the pectineus, and I will show you the nerve supply to the pectineus as it goes on its under surface coming from the femoral nerve. See this nerve? I hope that you can see this nerve which is in my facet. It's going on. So this is pectineus, adductor longus, and this is the sartorius. Let me cut this which is interfering here. I will cut it with the scalpel. So this is the great saphenous vein I have cut it from its lower part. Now then, what I was saying is that this is the medial border of adductor longus. This was the gracilis here applied onto the medial side, and then you can say that the femoral artery is going downwards and medially, and then it is overlapping here to this vein, that is the femoral vein is being overlapped. Then this is also followed by the branches of the femoral nerve here. Okay, femoral nerve most medially, that is medial to the vein. Here is the site for the femoral canal. Okay, right. Then you can see the adductor longus inflow. The pectineus is here deep to these great vessels. It will be the iliopsoas. This is the iliacus which is seen here. You can see the iliacus, and then here deep is the tendon of the psoas. I hope you are seeing this tendon of the psoas is here. Now what you are seeing here is the sartorius. So this was the femoral triangle was here, the inguinal ligament here. This is the lateral border, that is the medial border of sartorius, and here the medial border of adductor longus is the medial border, and this is the base. Apex is here where the sartorius is crossing to this adductor longus here. Okay, and I will cut this sartorius here. Let us see its insertion of the sartorius. This insertion of sartorius is going here. See the tendon going to the tibia. Okay, it is going to that of the tibia. So once you have seen the sartorius, I will cut the sartorius, but before that let us come to the dissection of the front of the thigh, where you identify these different muscles. This muscle, as I said, is sartorius, which come from the anterior superior iliac spine. I have traced it right up to its origin, and then I said that obliquely it will cross and will go to the medial surface of the upper end of the tibia. Then the other muscle in the front of the thigh is this muscle, which is called as the rectus femoris, and this rectus femoris muscle, you can see, is a bipinnate muscle here. This is the tendon of the rectus femoris muscle. Okay, and from here the fibers, they are arising, and again it is forming a tendon which with along other muscles will go and insert onto the top of this patella. This is the patella, right? So this is that rectus femoris muscle. On either side of the rectus femoris muscle, you can see this muscle is the vastus latalis. This is the lateral side. See the direction of the fibers which are going obliquely and will go and get attached onto the common tendon of the rectus femoris and three vasti which are called as the quadriceps femoris. Okay, after this tendon which will insert onto the base of the patella, from the apex of patella a ligament will arise, what is called as the ligamentum patelli. Now the other muscle, if I will lift this rectus femoris muscle here, you can see another muscle tendon is seen here, and this is the tendon of the vastus intermedius. Okay, from this signing structure the fibers are taking origin, and after cutting this you can see that deep muscle fibers, they are taking origin. This is the vastus intermedius. I have already shown you that this was the vastus lateralis, where fibers are running obliquely, and this muscle which is here on the medial side, this is medial to the rectus femoris, it is the vastus medialis. Now you can see the direction of the fibers of the vastus medialis after taking origin from the femur. Both the lateralis and medialis and intermediate, they are going for forming the common tendon along with the rectus femoris to get attached here onto the base of the patella. One thing to note which I have cleaned from here is that see the lower fibers, lowest fibers of vastus medialis, they are going and getting attachment onto the medial border of patella. Okay, this till its lower end here. See this lowest fiber here of the vastus. They are muscular, and muscle itself is getting attached onto the patella. But on other hand, if you will see the fibers of vastus lateralis, they form an aponeurotic tendon to fuse with the common tendon of the quadriceps femoris. These fibers are not gaining the attachment onto the patella. Just learn what is the significance of attachment of the vastus medialis onto the patella. Okay, that is the theoretical theory, and hence I am not just telling you here right now. Okay. So what I was saying that here we will cut this muscle, that is the sartorius. Okay, and after cutting the sartorius we will reflect it and will try to see the presence of the presence of the a canal, what is called as the adductor canal. Carefully I am reflecting this. Okay, there is lot of fat because it is a female body, and I am reflecting this fat here to reflect the sartorius. It will go and get attached onto the upper end of the tibia. Now this is the upper part of the sartorius which I am reflecting here. Okay, upward I am reflecting. Now if we expose this, and I will also cut this rectus femoris just to expose completely the vastus intermediate. So now you can see vastus lateralis, vastus intermediate, and vastus medialis. I hope that camera is showing you a fascia here. Okay, and this is the roof of the adductor canal, and if I will cut this adductor canal, we will expose the content. This roof is formed by the fascia extending from the vastus medialis to that of the adductor muscle. I have already shown you that this is the adductor longus muscle. Lower down it will be the adductor magnus on which this fascia is coming. So that we will dissect, where we will dissect the medial compartment, but I will expose the roof of this adductor canal and will show you the content of the adductor canal. Okay, it's quite tough. This is the adductor canal, and the contents will be the femoral artery which is coming from above, femoral triangle, going deep to it. Let me dissect it from that side. This is femoral artery, and you have seen that this was the femoral vein. So relationship have changed here. Femoral artery is now anterior to this femoral vein. Some of the branch, that is the saphenous and the narr to the vastus medialis, they are also following these blood vessels and nerve. Just I will try to clean from this side. This is the artery which I am exposing as it lies anterior, and deep to it will lie the vein. You can see the continuation of these nerves, okay, of the branches from the femoral nerve, and this is the artery I have exposed without cleaning it, and will try to show you the vein which must be hidden behind it as it lies posterior to it. Yes, this is deep inside is the vein. Okay, it will take some time to dissect, but I can just show you the terminal part of the vein here. See, this deep to it is the vein here. This part, can you see this? The vein will be here. So the artery, vein and the nerves, they are going here, and they will just dip into the opening what is called as the adductor canal, or opening in the adductor, okay, hiatus, and then which is in the adductor magnus, which I have not cleaned here, and then which I will show you when I will dissect a fresh body for the adductor compartment. From here they will go to the posterior compartment. Now I have not intentionally told you about the nerve supply, blood supply and other action, because this is theoretical part. Now you have to identify and learn from the theory part the remaining thing. Thank you very much for